on the case of Noem versus Vasquez Perdomo. The Supreme Court gave an interim order on this case in September 2025. This was based on the case of the roving patrols where the judge Mamie Wusi in California, where some of the ICE officers were going around to places like car washes, construction work sites, just places where the workers earn very low wage, and once they saw the color of your skin, or you spoke English with an accent, or you spoke Spanish, then they would stop you. The district judge Mamie Wusi had ruled that it was unconstitutional, and then it went all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court, according to Kavanaugh J, said that those are actually relevant factors based on common sense. Based on common sense, those are relevant factors that can lead to or contribute to reasonable suspicion of illegal presence in the United States. That was a very unfortunate decision. What does it mean for ICE to have reasonable suspicion? Because that's what they need in order to stop you. They have to have reasonable suspicion. Case law has said time and time again that you cannot just say that based on somebody's color, based on the color of their skin, that they're likely an immigrant and so they may be here in the US unlawfully. That's not fair. It has to be based on reasonable suspicion, and it has to be based on, a number of specific facts that could suggest that you are actually violating immigration law. So for ICE to stop you, they need specific facts suggesting you might be violating immigration law. Now, an arrest, on the other hand, is when ICE takes you into custody and restricts your freedom. That requires a higher legal standard because obviously your freedom is at risk. Everybody has a right to move around. So if you are detained, then ICE better have a solid reason for detaining you. And so for an ICE arrest, ICE requires something called probable cause. Probable cause is a higher legal standard than reasonable suspicion. ICE must have evidence or some type of footing to stand on that you are removable under immigration law. Maybe you've overstayed your visa, or perhaps you entered the US without inspection.